So initially this is what would happen, like I would get, calls from unknown numbers, and in my head, if it's an unknown number, then it must be a babe, right? Of course. So I get a call from an unknown number, and I'm imagining it's a girl, so immediately my voice goes like one note deeper. So I pick up the call, I'm like, hello. But 9 times out of 10, it's this guy with this voice going, hello. Mahesh. This is not Mahesh. Cut the call, keep it aside. After 5 minutes, another call, unknown number. In my head, last time cross connection. This time full connection. Take the call, I'm like, hello. But 1 second, same guy going, hello. Mahesh. This is not Mahesh, bitch. Cut the call, keep it aside. After 5 minutes, another call, unknown number. This time I know it's Mahesh. So I take the call, I'm like, hello. But this time it's a beautiful lady with a beautiful voice. Like, hello, sir. Hello. Sir, could I speak to Vamsi, please? Speaking. Sir, I'm calling you from Airtel. You haven't paid your mobile bill in the last 4 months. If this ever happens to you, don't panic. Just go, Allah! Mahesh! Dude, this Mahesh guy actually made me start noticing how people speak and stuff like that, which was really interesting because have you guys heard this lady who does the voiceovers for the Indian Railways? Oh, it's damn interesting, right? Because you're waiting there for the train comes and then she comes on. She's like, Gadi number 3, 4, 6, 2 is going to Aravan. Platform number 3. She's stuck there. I'm like, fucking say something out of that. Say happy journey, go die, bastard. Like, what is that 3 and it's like that uncomfortable feeling when your underwear is stuck in a bomb in a meeting, you can't pull it out. And there's this lady who does voices for Vodafone. Have you guys heard her? That Vodafone lady, oh my god, she's terrible. Like you call someone, they don't answer, she comes on, she's like, I'm sorry, the person you're trying to call is not answering your call. Like, bitch. Other end of the spectrum, this lady who does voiceovers for BSNL. Oh my god, what a lovely lady. I meet her, I'm going to marry her. I can do it, my wife is Muslim. You call somebody on BSNL, they don't answer. This lady comes on and she's like, the person you're trying to call, he's not answering anybody's calls. Not just your call, okay? You come here. And what is the point of this message, man? I mean, I called someone, it rang 14 times, went beep, beep, beep. I know they didn't answer. You don't have to come back and be like, hey, your call. This message is as unnecessary as this message we get on Swiggy. You guys use Swiggy here, right? Yeah. You order food on Swiggy, your food is delivered, you're about to eat, and you're like, your food was delivered. I know, bitch, like, stop. Like, I was just about to eat it. Which kind of takes me to a very, because I said bitch, it kind of took me to a very sad part of my life. Anybody here ever had a heartbreak? Yeah. Everybody, right? And all of us know how heartbreaks work, right? I'll do a quick recap. We'll start with when you're in a relationship, right? In a relationship with somebody, you're constantly sharing so much, right? You're like, every day you're talking, like every 2 seconds, you're like, baby, what you had for breakfast? She's like, upma, like, oh, I love upma. Baby, how are you traveling? Metro, oh, I love trains. Like, fucking talking. And then But then one day you fucking fight and you break up. And then there's no more communication between you and the other person. And next time you're fucking eating upma, you're like, fucking, she liked upma. Starting the signal, fucking metro, like, oh shit, she used to like metro. And then you really go join some gym or something and try to get over her and like build body, find somebody else. Shit like that. So I mean, it's difficult, right? Because I'll tell you why. Because that's what happens with me and Swiggy. Now let me explain. You guys are like, what the fuck is this one? So this is what happens with me and Swiggy. Okay. So typically when I place an order on Swiggy, this is what happens. I place an order, I get the first notification. It goes, Giri is on his way to the restaurant to pick up your food. Okay. Giri has reached the restaurant and will pick up your food. Okay. Giri has picked up your food and is coming to your house to deliver your food. Okay. Giri is near your gate. But this time I'm taking off my clothes. I'm like, fucking come on, you take me, Giri. Giri comes, gives me food, fucks off. I'm about to eat, I get this message. Your food was delivered. I know which I'm eating, right? But then after this, there is no more communication between me and Giri. I'd like to know what Giri is doing after this. Papa, did Giri have his lunch? It's raining, does he have a raincoat? Now everything around me reminds me of Giri. Anything I see, I'm eating food. I see a Swiggy back there. Giri used to work for Swiggy. I'm like, screw this shit, man. Go out to the balcony, have a smoke, something. Having a smoke. See an Activa pass by. Giri used to ride Activa. Fuck this shit, dude. Listen to some item numbers and you know, like, what? Babuji, zara dheere chal. It goes, Giri, Giri, Giri. Woo! Fuck this shit. Again, we'll go get some retail therapy or something. You go to the shop. Neil Giri. Hey, fuck this shit, dude. I don't want this anymore in my life, man. That's I do what every guy does, right? I uninstall the app, delete his numbers, go to CrossFit, jerk up a couple of guys. Getting this guy out of my system. Then a month later, fucking get this call. I'm trying to get over him, dude, but fucking feelings, right? Can't fucking say no to the calls. I fucking take the call. The same guy going, Allah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been a fantastic audience. Back to your host, Rupen Paul.
Vamsidhar Bhogaraju, everyone. Yeah, Vamsi. Yes. Guys, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. Okay, just refill your drinks, have a smoke. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Thank you so much. 10 minutes.